Here. What's up, everybody? Good evening. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm going to save back here with the Charizard well in tow because I am not trying to have another scenario like yesterday where I just kept running around, getting aggro for no reason. That's not what I wanted. I don't think anybody wants that. But what I do want, a little Virizion action tonight. We are starting a big old project next week, and I'm trying to get a little moose action beforehand. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Those do be some handsome pixels. Hey, shout out to Whiff. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Granola, hello. Madam J, hello. James, hello. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Bright and early, 8 p.m. on the nose. I feel like I haven't been live right at 8 in a while. It's either been like 8:30 to 10 or like last night was a power hour. But we're getting caught up with the world, thankfully. Which means we're looking good. We're looking good. We're feeling good. Not feeling too good. Not feeling too good. I really don't know why my throat just continues to stay sore. I have to imagine it has to do with the weather. Because, like, at this point, it's a little ridiculous. But it's okay. My wife and I were talking. We both feel the same way. Like, the muscle itself just feels sore. And me personally, I talk a lot. So that might be it. Shiny hunting female S. Ooh, yep. That definitely sounds soul-stealing. When you start looking for gender-specific shinies, that's when it can be a little problematic. Are you just bench resetting in that one zone? Hey, what's up, Kiara? Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I have not nursed it as much as I should have, probably, to regain full health, but I'll likely do that this week. I don't think we have too much going on, truthfully. So I think I'll be in an okay spot to give that a go. Like last weekend, it was busy. So even then, like, there was nothing I could do. All right, let's go give this old moose a check here. See what we can find. See what we can get our hands involved with today. Hi, Halucha. Hi, don't bother me. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Or my green moose. Ginger tea lately. Ooh, dropped to like 4 degrees. I feel that. Yeah, that like I said, I think that's what it is ultimately. It's just, this is gonna be the cold. It's chilly. Nobody likes cold, especially this cold, right? And like, I like to think I'm reasonable about, you know, dressing well in the winter, right? I'd like to think I am. Maybe I am, maybe not. But like hat, gloves, coat, you know, restart the car, all that stuff, like get it warmed up. I saw a video where it's like, you shouldn't let your car idle that long because it like, your engine doesn't need to warm up that long. Like newer engines, like you just like give it a minute or two, and then like as they go, they'll heat up. And all the comments were like, my guy, I'm not heating up the car to heat up the engine. I'm heating up the car so I'm not freezing my ass off inside the car. And they're like, well, it'll warm up faster if you like, you know, it'll warm up faster if you drive around in it. Like, motherfucker, I can't see through the ice. It doesn't matter how much I scrape it. It's just there. Currently AFK into Tower 3. Ah, okay. Have some spare mail. Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny. What's up, Anna? I'm doing well. How are you doing tonight? Hope everybody had a good day. A little rough day in the professional world. Not gonna lie, but we had an incident during dinner, and I'm just reminded not to sweat the bullshit because it's all bullshit, you know. So I'm feeling much better. Am I ever gonna take my Christmas emotes down? It's December. You know, my counterpart doesn't allow me much free time to like work as a content creator, so I get like an hour or two a day. And sometimes there's things more important than swapping out emotes. So we'll see. I'll have to make a pitch. Get paid and finally get the DLC. Ooh, I hope you like it. It has been so much fun. It's December. It's still Christmas. It is still Christmas. I'm glad that's all you had to say in response to it. Hello to you too, my dear wife. Oh, I didn't realize that it was past 1,000. I'm sitting here haggling with the old lady, and I can't even... Oh, what was that? Oh, those are socks. Okay. And throws. Hi, Halucha. Hi, Halucha. Don't care about any of those guys. Green as a sick baby's bottom. We like to have fun here. We like to have fun. Socks, exactly. There were socks, and its evolution is shoes. That's what I'm going to call... No, honestly, swear to God, that's what I'm going to call throw from now on, shoes. Steps to the second week of January. After that, I start feeling good. I got the Christmas tree down like January for like very early. So like Christmas emotes. We'll be all right. February 1st, then Bad Boy's coming down. I'll make a note to take them down when the new project starts next week. We'll just have nice, fresh OBS rebuild. We'll have a nice, fresh set of emotes. We'll have, nice new project going on. I was just telling a buddy of mine, I do think the ZA hype is dying down a little bit, just based on numbers overall. So I'll be excited just to pivot for a little bit and see how that does. Called Froki, what? No, Throw. This little fella down here in the gi. There's sock and then there's shoe. Low key, if I could catch a Shalfa throw, I might name it shoe and keep it on the team. And then we'd have to rehunt this Virizion for sure. We would absolutely have to rehunt that. That I just have to decline. Like, if that guy popped up, I mean, he's not going to because I saved once he spawned in, but like, if all of his brethren popped in and one of them was a Shalfa, I'd have to forfeit the Virizion and like just do something else, you know? We'd have to go for it. What's up, Caleb? And I knew. Stream. Boss is live! Boss! Alright. I saw that alpha shoe over there and I was like, boy. You might be a little bastard over there. Snort? That's hysterical. I love that. Green. I'm doing all right. Long day. But I remembered first draft and drive. Hell yeah. And the second draft of the other one, too. Sounds like tomorrow I'm going to be doing some video review, some VOD review first thing in the morning. Versus waking up with some anime. Should we get that? Reminds me, I gotta check in with Timmy on the thumbnail for Sunday. Sundays is a banger, chat. We got a new guest on the channel. Ooh. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. Then I gotta comb footage for this other one with Vinny because I like the creative ones with him. But man, sometimes when I gotta write out those cards, I'm like, I should have kept it to a stat. Like, you motherfucker. I love him to death, though. It's so funny. We have such a good time. I guess he wants to record again soon. It's The Rock. It is Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's true. Got him to, I was talking with Vinny, and he was like, yo, you should just, like, start asking people to do collabs. Like, he's got, like, that one tennis guy on there. He's got shorts with Logan Paul. Like, looking forward to it. Also, I changed up a little the starter screen from... I changed up a little with the starter screen from Battle 1 to Battle 2. Oh, whiff. That's tough. I'm sorry. Did you ever get your donut? What's my favorite shiny Pokemon? It really depends on the mood, honestly. I'm a big fan of, like, the shinies that add white to the color scheme. So, like, Incineroar and Zygarde immediately come to mind. Bright pink Toxel is always a good one. What else? Latios low-key, I do enjoy that, the like minty green. The toothpaste shinies, really. 7 of the ones I did yesterday, the 150 before was not... Well, I'm glad you got the donut. That makes me feel better. I'm sorry to hear that it was 150 plus deep. That's no good. How long until I get another shiny Halucha up there and I have to just forfeit it? How long, chat? Yes. Fair. Very fair. Thank you. Come again. We got the finale of the Little Cup regular season going up this weekend, too. Really gonna need some champions information here within the next month, gonna be honest. Don't know what I want to do. I thought about doing like a... so we got the Kaizo run going up on YouTube right now. I was thinking about doing like a Road to Top 10 and Showdown similar to that, but I don't know how that would be received. I mean, worst thing I do is just try, right? Like, do a couple instances of it and then, you know, call it a day. Thinking about what else I can do, because like I don't want the channel like die off, right? Like, I would not like that, but I genuinely have very little to no interest in doing like any Scarlet Violet competitive. And while older generations appeal to me, I don't think there's an audience for it right now, like an active audience. Like there's a niche person who's like, yo, Sun and Moon Draft League. That's me, by the way. I Sun and Moon Draft League videos, fire. Z moves were a time, man. Z moves and megas, say less. Bring back Celesteela, please. I beg of you. I miss that bad boy so bad. Bring back Celesteela. Gen 5 playthrough? On the second channel on the comp channel? I don't think I would get received super well for the audience. I have thought about doing like a little Purple Cliff action and doing like a Nuzlocke in shorts though. I got pushed. He posted like an edit of like one of his really, really OG like COVID runs, like pre-blow up. And I forgot like how good of an idea that was, frankly. Maybe if I end up beating the Kaizo run, that'll be the next thing. Should I go to sleep? Well, I guess sell me on why you should go to sleep. Sell me the pen. Sell me the pen, Tink. Why should you go to sleep? Seeing comments about me streaming the Kaizo run? I do not plan to stream it right now. I plan to keep it shorts only. It's killing it. It's killing it. YouTube is actually probably one of the lesser performing platforms for it right now. It is going crazy on Instagram and on Facebook. TikTok's not too bad, but TikTok's weird right now. YouTube's not bad by any means. A couple thousand views on every video, but Facebook and Instagram, it's cruising right now. I have like 500 Facebook followers and like 140,000 views on those TikTok or on those reels combined. It's crazy. Did you say goose? Yes, I did. Oh, I love that boy. What are we going to do this weekend? What are we doing this weekend? We got to go shopping. We got to go grocery shopping. I low-key want to go to Costco for another bag of those spicy chicken tenders because, man, the macros are good, but also, ooh, delicious. But I don't know if we need to go to Costco. Maybe Costco's next weekend. Chicken nuggies. They got these like Like super chicken tenders, but they're spicy. But they're like a good flavor, but not too spicy. Sparkling 3 Fire, Alpha 3. And the fire starter? Oh, it's time. Let me sleep and y'all can go. Why do you get to sleep? We both have jobs now. Rise and shine. Yo, no, Kirkling chicken chunks, actual facts. Baby just fell asleep. The boy's about to go to bed, so now would be my first chance of the day to not have responsibilities. I mean, like, if you want to use that opportunity to go to bed, I don't blame you. There's some days where I'm like, we're calling it a night. Because I'm fresh back to it. It was your second week. I'm kidding. We'll see how the morning goes. Pink Moose. Nope. Sad. Yeah, no, the Kirkland chicken chunks are fire. I wish I could remember the name of the brand of it. There's some brand that does like their own chicken chunks too, which they're not bad. I'm not getting them again, but they're not bad. I prefer the Kirkland ones to those, but these ones have like I said, they're spicy chicken tenders. Ooh. Love them. A little bit of ranch dippings on the side, chat. You weren't kidding with the outcome of the... I told you. Oh, I thought the battle would be long. Motherfucker, he whooped me. He adopted me. He beat me like a drum. Absolutely just rocked my shot. Videos like that, we're going to start doing team breakdowns. I do want to start doing those, though. Frankly, for watch time, like... I do want to start doing the Talkie Talk team breakdowns. Like tandem with the cards. So, I just got to figure out how to do those for some other ideas. Because, like, the video's fun. Like they'll do well regardless. Like, I haven't had an underperforming video since, like, Legends ZA dropped. So, that's, like, 3 months? Which is good. That's a very good thing. But... I'm afraid that doing so could impact performance. So we'll play around with it. We don't have actual ranch because the Americans I know, they say the ranch here tastes like real ranch. Ooh. I mean, like, I guess what does ranch over there taste like? Getting the chicken nuggets that start with a P. I shop at Costco and I don't know the ones you're talking about. I shop there and I don't know and I don't know what you're talking about. Mr. Pickles with the 5 gifties. Thank you so much, Bob. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. What a way to start the stream. I hope your Costco samples are always fresh. I hope your gas tank is always full. And I hope the tire pressure in your car never drops below the manufacturer recommendation. I hope you're having a great night. Thank you for supporting the stream, man. Now I'm curious which chicken nuggets start with a P, though, Tink. Oh, the Purdue ones? Oh, the Purdue ones are not bad. Like, oh, no aggro. Jump down. Thank you. This is going to be the one where it's pink and I fumbled. Nope. Thank God. I think there's nothing wrong with Purdue. Those I think we had those. I think we tried those with the boy recently. He wasn't too big a fan. Had to Google it because I don't want to. I mean, I'm sure I could have looked up like P brand chicken, Costco, and that would be in my Google history forever. The shapes. Oh yeah, he didn't like the shapes of the Purdue ones. That's what it was. Which is weird because you'd think like the different shapes would be cool. But they're cheaper than chicken. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, like, my son, I don't think would eat the chicken chunks either. Like, he still does, like, very little bites. So those were the things like the Purdue are just easier to cut up. Like, the, like, rib meat nuggets that you get at the store are, like, the easiest ones to do. Hopefully, as he gets older, he likes those chicken chunks. Because I want to get back to buying those by the case. Those are delicious. A little buffalo sauce. A little ranchies. Ooh. Doing good. I hate it because you can't see it. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to run back and forth for a bit. And Pretend like I'm doing something here. I've said it before. We're starting a new project next week, so if I don't get it by the end of stream tomorrow, that's okay. I will likely have to forfeit the hunt, and I'll try to get it again another time. Because I don't want to backup save, because I have a Shalfa Halucha from this hole, so I would like to keep that. Did it to like 600-700 left? Yep. Just kind of run around. Do what you can. I wish you could hear it. But it is what it is. My backup save, just close the game and restart. No. So after so starting next week, I'm not going to be streaming Legends ZA. Like, I'm taking a break from it. We're gonna be starting to stream something else. So I wouldn't go to my backup save to like save the donut. I would just close this hyperspace hole and I'd have to find it again. Thank you, Madam J. And I know it's 100% a texture, so I'm honestly shocked he'll even eat the chicken chunks. Yeah, it's a very. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I know it's a texture thing too, but my thing is also like it's a bite thing too. Like he doesn't like, you know, like nibbles. Like if you watch it with an apple, it's like a little gnawing on it. Yep. That's what I gotta do. I gotta do sound effects when I run. Yeah. Don't say apple. Oh, that wasn't the first time it happened. It won't be the last. To that extent, yes, that was the first time it happened. But it won't be the last time that happened. Yeah. Won't eat any meat you actually need to chew or would need a knife? Really? But he'll do the chicken chunks? That's interesting. So I feel like cooking those properly, you get some like good mouthful bites. Gotta mash them up with a rolling pin. Hello? Thank you. Listening to Crazy Frog? Ba-da-dee-da-dee-da-do-do-be-da-dee-dee-do. Sweet dee 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 ba da da bo ba bee dee bo. Bibba dee ba bee ba do bo. Bee ba bee dee bo. I don't even know if that's Crazy Frog. I don't even know what I'm singing. I'm singing something. I just don't know if it's Crazy Frog. That song has words? No, I'm just scatting. Sweet ba ba doo bop ba boodly boop boop dop bop bee da ba ba bop boo. Sweet ba dee bee bee ba dee ba dee ba dee boop boop. It's not Crazy Frog? Well, good. I don't know what song that is. You could have told me that was Hamster Dance. Oh, okay. Bet. Close enough. I'll take it. Yeah. You could have told me it was Crazy Frog for the rest of my life. I would have believed you. You could have told me one way or another, and that would have been it. Hey, what's up, Coop? How you doing, bud? All right. Do I have a pink moose? I'm going to have to Google Hamster Dance now because, like, those words in a combination sound familiar. But I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I'm going to blow my nose. Excuse me. Hey, happy Thursday, bud. How you doing? Oh my God, the congestion is going to kill me. Not really, but God, it's annoying. I'm over it. I am over it. Chad, you want to hear the saddest thing that happened to me all day today? Second saddest thing that happened to me all day today. My Bluetooth headset, or my Bluetooth ear mask that I used to sleep with, my Bluetooth sleep mask. Those are the words that I'm looking to use. Broke on me this morning. But to be fair, it was a $20 one from Amazon, and I got a year's use out of that. Well worth it. Well worth it. I bought another one. It'll be here tomorrow. But I woke up this morning and I was trying to clean it, and I was trying to get the speakers and stuff out of it, and the cable just pulled. I was like, oh. It was like you ever crack crab legs and like the meat just kind of comes out of the leg? That's what it was like. It was like the cable just whoop exited. I'm like, oh, this wasn't supposed to disconnect like that. Without even touching it? Nah. See, my son doesn't know the word gross, but I get that as well, where it's like, hey, bud. Had a long day at school. I got a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with some grapes and some veggie straws here for you. He's like, like just doesn't bother with it. Just looks at me and says, lollipop? I'm like, no lollipop till you eat your dinner. Lollipop. No lollipop till you eat your dinner. Lollipop. No lollipop till you eat your dinner. Did I get sick from Toronto too? I don't think it was Toronto. I think it was, if you remember, I was telling you like my son was getting under the weather before I left. I think that's what I got. So I'm over it for the most part. I'm just congested with a little bit of a sore throat, which you can chalk up to it being dry and cold. Like, so we're definitely through it. Well, for the most part. Now it's just annoying. People get to hear me bitch about it. Shuffle Blaze Skin is my perma shiny. Reset 3 times over 3 Torchics. Shiny Fennekin trying to run around reset 4 with the shelf is lovely on its own. Very nice. Pretty good for cheap headphones. That's what I'm saying. It is, I was looking up online because I'm like, God, do I need to invest in a better pair, right? Like, that was my thing, was how long did I have these to think, do I need to spend more money so they'll last longer? And it was $20, and I got them January of 2025, and I'm like, listen, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So they'll be here tomorrow. I got a new color this time. I didn't get the black ones. I got gray, I think. Not sure I ever expected to hear Bluetooth and sleep mask. It is wonderful for 2 reasons. One, he doesn't really do it too much anymore. But my son used to wake up in the middle of the night, and if he couldn't sleep, he would like sing or recite whatever favorite show he just watched or something like that until he went back to bed. So, and as a father of a speech-delayed toddler, the first few times it was very wonderful to wake up in the middle of the night and hear like him reading one of his books to himself or like singing a song. And then by like the 90th time, as I'm trying to sleep, I'm like, son, I only get like 6 or 7 hours to begin with. I need it in full swing, please. So it would kind of help kind of tune that out a little bit. But recently he hasn't been doing that. The other thing that it does is I wake up before my wife, and especially now that she's back to work, I don't want a 5 to 5:30 alarm going off and waking her up when her alarm goes off at 6:30. Because how pissed are you when you wake up an hour before? Like when you wake up before your alarm, not by a little bit. It's a couple minutes, you feel good. But if it's like an hour, you're like, do I even go back to bed at this point? Like, you just get annoyed. So I'm not trying to like wake my wife up by it. So I use a Bluetooth sleep mask because I've got a shortcut on my iPhone that when an alarm runs, it will play music. The alarm itself won't go through a Bluetooth speaker on the iPhone. I think it's a security setting, something like that. But the music will. So the shortcut, when the alarm plays, it cues a song from my music, from Apple Music, and that'll wake me up. Which is great, because I get to wake up to really whatever I feel like. For a bit, it was a track from Hell of a Boss. For a little bit, it was You Say Run, an orchestral arrangement from My Hero Academia. Most recently, it is No More Tears by Ozzy Osbourne. I think I did a little Luke Combs for a little bit too. So it's just handy. It's just very handy to have. Husband's alarm went off this morning right as I was falling asleep. Yeah, exactly. Like that was, and it's been nice because I'll like put on my own white noise in the headphones like while I'm sleeping, which is good. But then once it actually starts to like play the alarm and stuff, it's been very, very handy to have that. And my wife, before she went back to work, was like, you know, it won't wake me up, blah, blah, blah. But now I do not want to chance the pre-hour wake up for my alarm. But tonight, because mine broke, I'm going to have to trust in the good old watch alarm and hope that wakes me up. What's up, King Gallade? How you doing? Go back to sleep. It increases the likelihood that I'll miss the first alarm and put me behind. Yeah, exactly. Like, sometimes I'll do it. I don't check the time when I wake up in the middle of the night anymore. I used to. I don't anymore. I keep my phone away from the bed. I'll wake up, you know, go to the bathroom, grab a drink of water, what have you. I'll go back to bed. I do not let it bother me. Because that always used to piss me off is like, what time is it? Like, oh, good, 20 minutes before my alarm is supposed to get up. I feel groggy and I'm not going to feel rested. Sometimes I'd be like, oh, hooray, I feel great. Let's wake up in the morning. And it's only like I'm just out of my first sleep cycle. Like it's been 3 hours. And I'm like, oh, great. I can't do this. And then I can't go back to bed because obviously I woke up. I felt rested enough. So, I just don't. Once I go upstairs, I really don't check my phone after stream. Like the most I do on my phone is I've got a guided meditation that I'll do it. And then once I do that, I make sure my alarms are set and I set my phone on my dresser away from the bed. And I'm like, all right. Jesus, ride shotgun because I got the wheel here. What's up, Neo? Stream coming along? 35 minutes in and I haven't offended anybody yet. So, slow day at the shop, I'd say. How are you? Sleep deprivation. Yeah, that's why I don't try to play around with that too much. So I'll try to usually get between like 6. I've been trying to time it. So I've been reading a book on, or I read a book. I finished it since. I read a book on like improving sleep quality. And part of it was like trying to time it with your sleep cycles. So that way when you come out of a sleep cycle, like you wake up, you feel refreshed as opposed to in the middle of a sleep cycle, you're pissed. So I try to get between like 6 to 7.5 hours on like an average night, but on the weekends when I don't have to like stay up late for like stream, for work and stuff, like I might go to bed earlier and try to pull like 9-ish or so. We'll see. If you would have been offended right there, that would have worked out then, because we would have met the status quo. We would have been on par. My phone is on silent unless I'm looking at the phone. I won't see it. That's fair. Very fair. Cut the corner. Let me go back. Green moose. Okay. Latios, the easiest hunt took me 9, so I wonder how the hardest one will. All right, McCone. Thank you. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope the math is more malleable today than it has been in recent days. I should have taken my nasal spray. Should have done it. I'll take it before I go to bed. I'll do it then. The vibrate's been off for nearly 4 years now. There you go. That's the way to do it, especially when you guys are in such close proximity to each other. Like, do not chance that. Like, if you need me past this time, don't. Like, if your house is on fire and you're calling me, call the fire department instead. It ain't me. It ain't me. We'll touch base in the morning. Ain't nothing I can do right now. I got a sleeping child. What do you want me to do about it? In all seriousness, I hope that never happens. I hope nobody gets an emergency situation like that and needs you. That would be unfortunate. All right, after this, I'm going to wheel off screen and blow my nose again and swear to the world until it is dried up. Oh, I got to call my doctor tomorrow to reschedule my appointment because I have not gotten my blood work done yet either. The life of a 30-plus-year-old. Regular doctor's appointments and blood work. Other than being fat, though, I'm pretty healthy. Which is something to say, I'll be honest. That's been great. We ran a bunch of tests just to kind of see how everything was doing. And they're like, yeah, like really, like you could work out a little, but you could not order a second breakfast sandwich. But I'm like, hey. Do I come in here telling you how to live your life? No. Now bill my insurance and call it a day. Husband turns up. I don't know if I've ever... When's the last time I intentionally turned my phone off? That's a good question. When's the last time that I've intentionally turned my phone off? I couldn't tell you. Like, I've reset it. That's a very interesting question now that you say that. Now that you point that out. When is the last time that I did that? Hey, Black Phantom, you are not wrong. Sometimes it's just what I need, right? I convinced myself tomorrow, though, I'm getting breakfast after I drop my son off at daycare because I'm out of eggs to make it home. And frankly, transparently, the Greek yogurt that I bought at Costco tastes like ass. So I'm not eating that. I could not bring myself to eat it the last few days. I'm going back to some Oikos, man. That Greek yogurt is what Greek yogurt eats to become Greek yogurt. Like, that shit is the Chapel Roan of Greek yogurts, man. Oh my God. I put everything in there that I could. Did I get the big tub? Yeah, I got the big tub. Because I was like, hey, I'm running low on yogurt at home. Let's grab this Greek yogurt. I did not realize that it was meant for Achilles himself. Boy. Ugh. I'm sure it's healthy. But I put PB2 in there. I put actual peanut butter in there. I had chia in there. I had honey. I had granola. And it still tasted like ass. I probably had about as much peanut butter in there as I had yogurt. And that was not good. Oh, Madam J, congrats. That's awesome. Always feels good to finally accomplish a successful hunt. But does your son love Greek yogurt, though? Because I think there's a strong difference between, like, my son's Easy Go pouches and the Greek yogurt. Someone has to be buying. Oh, yeah. Actual Greek warriors. Men who lift muscles and pillage villages. Lift muscles. Lift with their muscles and pillage villages. That's who buys it. Not me. Very rigid. There's a class called real analysis. The whole point is proving things that are obvious, like prove that any numbers multiplied by -1 is the negative. That's... The whole point is proving that things that are obvious. See, you're getting into a level of math that I might have talked about at some point in my life, but I'm good. I'm good. I took calculus in high school, the AP calculus, and that was where I stopped taking math. He does the vanilla Greek yogurt from Aldi. See, much better. Much better. Like, the Aldi stuff, I'm sure is great. Oikos, great. Chobani, fine. Whatever they have at Kirkland, man, ooh. I don't think my dog would touch it, to be honest. It is not good. Never even met sugar. Exactly. Exactly. It's so healthy. It's so healthy. It's ridiculously healthy, and I respect that. I do. But wow. That's rough. In fact, girl, I don't think she'd eat the Costco Greek yogurt. I think she might sniff it, like try it, and then be done with it. Who eats literal cat food? But you know what? Fair. Fair. The only truth you have is 1 + 1 = 2, or that 1 × 2 = 2, or that 0 × 2 is 0. And with those, you have to... Yeah, see, that doesn't even sound like math anymore. That sounds like a court of law. EV special scan. There you go. I did not like my EV special scan. Those things are hard. Catch rate's low. They knock out all my mons. I just don't have a good time. Chobani has to... Chobani. I need Mayor Zoran Mamdani to be in a Chobani ad now. That's what I need. Hashtag that's my mayor. It's actually just granola, not yogurt. There you go. That's how you do it. I'm crossing my fingers and toes for you with. Not actually my mayor. True. Not actually my mayor. You put a firearm to my head right now and tell me to name the mayor of my city. Let me kiss my son before I go. No idea. No idea. But you want me to tell you what Zoran Mamdani's done the past 30 days in office? Let me tell you. It ain't been 30 days. That guy got the custom Carhartt made. That shit went hard. That shit went hard. They did a merch. If they did a merch campaign for that, I'd cop. I'd cop them immediately. Would it make sense? No. Would I rock that? Absolutely. That was tough. That was tough. Those red hat wearing crybabies could never make merch that tough. Woo. I tell you, man. That shit went hard. Guy was out there shoveling snow with the best of them in the morning. In the afternoon, he was on Zoom classes for virtual schools, reading books to them and stuff. I was like, man, that's crazy. My city doesn't do anything with it. That's fair. That's fair. Are you going to go for the hyperspace living and shiny decks ones, or are you content with just the base game living decks? Yeah, no, I'm going to do them all. I'm going to do them all. Here, let me pull up and I redid my so I redid my spreadsheet too. Yep, I'll do them all. That's the game plan. Living form is here. I'm missing 3 mons from this. Apparently, I was brought to my attention that I was missing. Well, technically, I have some of these. I got to figure out which ones that I have, but I'm missing one of these Kadabra, one of these Alakazam, and female Metatite. So I'm missing 3, not 5. But I'm working on the living form for the hyperspace, and I got a tracker here for both of these. I'll work on them as the game goes on, but I was talking on stream earlier. I think sorry to be incredibly disgusting, but I'm just so congested. I'm going to take a little bit of a break from it. I do think that there is a little bit of a lull in Legends ZA. I wouldn't mind a breath of fresh air, truthfully. Not that I don't have fun running in circles for Virizion. But I think from a viewership perspective, like just looking at my numbers in general too, I think there's a lull in it. So we're going to try something new starting next week. Matt, I hope you're having a good night, buddy. 3 weeks in this semester, scheduling for the fall already. That's rough. Little snacky snack. Hey, little snacky snack never hurt nobody. That throw was what? Oh my God, he was cracked out. He was doing the Henry Cavill shotgun arm reload. Woo! Dragon Quest VII comes out. I don't think I've played a Dragon Quest game. It's been a long time. I mean, we've already established I don't play any other games other than Pokemon, but even then, I have not played a Dragon Quest game, and it has been a hot minute. All right. Let's go see what's going on with the homie. Any pink moose? Oh, new comp season started today, too. I forgot about that. I gotta check that out. Excited to see what you're planning for next week. I think it'll be good. I think people will like it. Hello? Green Moose. Green Moose. Matt, welcome back. Thank you for becoming a member. New what season? New competitive season in Pokemon Legends ZA for the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 systems. Sylveon spawned across the water in hyperspace on all types, level 2 alpha. Might go for a Sylveon to start. Ooh, that'd be good. Hi, Reezy Peasy. What you want, Baba? I've never seen your channel. What do? I play Pokemon. I know. Can I help you, Bubs? You wanted to come down here. You wanted to come down here, Bub. You did. You did. Now I'm running in circles. Is it because I keep saying moose and you think I'm talking to you? Is that what it is? I think so. Bubba. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of working. I'm in the middle of working right now. I'm panhandling on the internet. I am. Because I'm a streamer. That's what I do. Yeah, little waffles. You nudge my arm? Yeah, you are. I was going to ask you react. You say moose? Probably did. Payday today? We love a good payday. My payday's next Friday. You also did force me to take her. This is true. All right, Bubs. I'm hunting. Bubba. Place. Thank you. Out of there. Place. Thank you. That's not your place either, but all right. She's so adorable. She comes up right between like where my wrist connects with the desk and where my elbow's on my armrest, and finds like the one bare patch of my forearm that she can reach, and like nudges my arm up. She's like, hey. This poor Throw. He's just chilling, man. I mean, Shoe. That poor Shoe. He's doing his best. Alright, let's go check on the Virizion. I'll stop saying the word moose then. Get a load of this thumbnail. What's up, Libars? How you doing, bud? Nope. All right. Do you want to come say hi? Where are you? Where are you? You gotta come over here. Gotta come over here. They can't see you because of their own chat. Hi, come on up. You gonna say hi? You say hi. You gonna burp into the microphone? Hi. Say hi, chat. Hi, Bubs. Hi, Bubs. Hi, little waffles. Hello. Hello. Hi. Do we give her a treat, chat? You gonna treat? You sip. All right. Yeah, you didn't even know what I was going to tell you to do yet. Come here. Up. Up. Sit. Place. Good girl. Come. Sit. Shake. Good girl. Place. All right. Well, you guys doing over that. Give me 1 second. There we go. Sorry. Had something on the top of my mic. I don't know what it was. It's probably just like germs from me breathing. But so I'm going to take a moment to clean it off once I realized what was going on there. Little vacuum. Yo, right away put me onto this. Lifesaver. as a somewhat dry-skinned, bearded individual, especially in the winter, man, little desk vacuum goes a long way. I need to, I get a new keyboard that I'm excited to show off with you guys, hopefully tomorrow. But I would like to take my giant mouse pad off my desk and wash it before I do, because I want to take some good photos with it. It is very nice. I would also like to like redo some of my desk setup. I've been on desk setup TikTok recently, and I see like all the well cable managed shit. Like wow, must be nice. Must be nice. I wish I could do that, because like I'm just looking behind my stream decks, and like my desk is functional for what I need it for. You know, like by no stretch of the imagination, am I like, man, I want to redo everything. Like, I have plenty of room on here. It's great. Lots of cables everywhere. So before I get that keyboard hooked up, I do be wanting to clean this mouse pad a little bit though. My laptop needs a good vacuum. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta clean out the gunk. Every now and then I'll take all the keys off my keyboard and like really deep clean it. But now that I'm getting a new keyboard, which is great because I've had this keyboard for probably 5-6 years. I changed keycaps out at one point when Gloria sent me one of their drops, but other than that, it's been the same keyboard. Got those cherry switches on my Ducky keyboard for my pro Fortnite game days. My mouse has seen much better days. I would very much like to replace that. I think I'm going back to a wireless one, though. Just to, again, save on the tangle. New things with cords that were just shoved in there. I feel that. I feel like unless you have, like, I almost feel like I want retractable cables for everything. Just to keep, like, it's so hard, like, when you have, like, as many, 1, 2, 3, 4 monitors, technically 5 if you count my prompter. Like, just all of it. It's hard to keep it, like, very, very neat. So I try to keep it out of the way, you know? But I, you know, of course I would love, like, to have everything, you know, well wrapped and maintained and things like that. What up, Patrick? How you doing, buddy? Matt, hello. My day was all right. We're having a good day. It was a little bit of a rough day. We had some stuff happen, so now it wasn't too bad of a day because it put some stuff in perspective, so we're not doing too bad. How was your day, bud? Ugh. Circle running simulator. I want shiny Virizion. Circle running simulator. I want shiny Virizion. How's the humping going? I haven't repainted my ceiling yet, so I'm still staying with it. This one throw down here is keeping me company, honestly. He's running around despawn and respawn it. That's my understanding, is that like, because we're in the hyperspace, we can't put markers, so there's no real way of knowing it. But down at that bottom lamppost is, you know, roughly in range of it. And then past this, it is like, you run up and check it at the beginning of the zone, like when you first start it. And then you come down here and you like run away, despawn, respawn it. Oh, shoe, that's right, shoe. S-H-U-H. Shoe. Sock and shoe. But that's what folks have told me. That's what I saw on the YouTube video. Are you trying to go on my trash and eat my boogie Kleenex again? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Yeah. Yeah, you pulled that stuff on Mama. You're not pulling that on me again. Oh, I just want to take a little nibble out of the trash, guys. It's okay. I'm a dog. It'll be fine. Do you want to go upstairs? Do you want to go upstairs? Honey, if I bring her up to the gate, will you let her up? if you're available for said activity. I don't know if my wife's still here. She said, yeah. Chat, give me a second. Be right back. Let's go. All right, we're back. She's so funny. She's like, oh boy, we're going upstairs. And then she sees me not going upstairs and she, wait. And then she sees my wife at the top of the stairs and she's like, I'm gonna go back downstairs. I'm like, no, this is not what we're doing. Oh, I was gonna put on some chapstick, excuse me. Need a chapstick emote next, let me tell you. Nothing worse than the dry winter for going through my chapstick collection. It's not so much a collection, I was just tired of running out of it, never having it, so I bought a ton, so I just keep them everywhere. And now, we're good. I see woman, I go opposite direction. You might be onto something there. You might be, you might have some good logic there. Yeah, shoe. Yeah, shoe. It's okay. You just chill there. You'll be all right. I'm excited to rebuild a new layout for Monday's project. It has been a minute since I've had to do that, and I'm excited for all the new faces to see just how good of production value sometimes the streams can be. Because the style in which I do those, I feel it's fun. I do. I feel it's fun. Other people may not. However, I do. He's running down the donut. Yep. Just run up and down till it gets down to like anywhere between like 1,000 to 800, depending on where I'm at in my journey. Like right now I'm at 1,000, but I'll do one more lap to spawn him, respawn it, and then go from there. 2 stinkies in bed. You and the dog. Yeah, I'll wait till that open much longer usually, and then I'll go from there. All right. Nope. Pure green moose. A horde of giant libres, it's true. I am happy I got that Shalfa Halucha. That's hard. That's a great shiny. I know I've got one already, but it's always good. Okay, so me saying moose was the one that did it. Got it. Got it. Okay. It's unfortunate because that's what Virizion is. Cobalion's a goat. Trachion's a moose. Virizion's a moose. I guess you could call one of them a deer over the other one. I don't know where the sound was on those. Dreadside with 5 gifted. Thank you so much, man. I hope I hope your toes are never cold. I hope your mac and cheese has a perfect consistency. I hope your pizza always has a crisp bottom with a nice, lovely cheese pull in every bite. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, man. Is that 10 new subs on Twitch tonight? Twitch popping off. What is she like, Moose? That's my nickname for her. She is a moose. She is a moose, and I still don't know where the alert noises are. I still don't know where the alert sounds are, though. Skip with the super chat. I'm passing you my shiny luck for the night. I lost a shiny luck. Oh, no. I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so very sorry to hear that. I heard that alert, though. Skip, thank you for the super chat. Best of luck on your next run on the shiny lock. Aaron with the 5 gifted on YouTube as well. If you caught any of those gifted, whether it was on YouTube or Twitch, you better say thank you or you are banned. Aaron, I hope your gas tank is always full. I hope your shoes are always comfy. I hope your socks are never wet. Thank you very much, man. Going bag for bag with himself. Cross-platform. My guy. I appreciate that love. Thank you. Yeah, do we still have Dodgers in the chat, by the way? That's interesting. I figured by now everybody would have one. At least everybody. If not everybody, then most everybody. I got a few familiar faces on that list. Can we talk about the surprising economy of a 2016 Corolla? Sure. Sure. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I am going to redo the alerts for the project next week. That the hardest part for me is like redoing alerts always takes time because I need to find something that's cross-platform. Tink, do you have gift memberships turned on? Like you have to enable them in your settings, by the way. One day we'll get everyone a membership. Could you imagine? Also, that's hella love, by the way. That is mad respect. Thank you. Still dodging. Still dodging. Got the tab open? My boy. Thank you. I've liked these Xbox 360 alerts, and I'll keep them around for like another project, but I feel like they are a little buggy right now. I would very much like for the developer of the program that I use for those to fix it. Did we gift it before? Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. So probably have a little fun with like some speech to text stuff. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we can make happen. We'll run in these loops here for a couple more goes of it. Probably wrap things up about 9:30 or so. Really is just luck. I get gift subs. I don't believe I get gift members on YouTube that often. Then again, the only live streamers I watch, I think I actively am a member of. I do get crazy amounts of like random stray gifts on Twitch though. And they're like people I follow, you know, so I'm not like upset about it or I'm not like scratching my head about it. But I definitely am like, hey, what are we doing here? What's the night, huh? I did ban a guy in a several years ago. I did ban a guy in my stream, and then like I saw like a few weeks later I got gifted a sub in their stream. I was like, oops. Sorry, I don't like you. I didn't mean to accidentally support your channel by being a member, but I didn't financially contribute, so what's up, Ray? How you doing, buddy? Alright, yeah. Everybody hears me, everybody sees me. Just let me go. Kind of really old account that isn't able to receive gifts. I've heard a rumor about that. I haven't seen it for myself, but I know that like some people have made comments about that. Hopefully something to be resolved eventually. Maybe. But the thing is though, Matt, is that they can't in order to receive a gift sub, you have to literally turn on a setting in your YouTube accounts to receive a membership. Which I respect it. I do. I understand it. I just wish it were a little easier to find, you know? I think that would be much better to go over. But I do know, like, some people have had trouble getting the gift subs, especially with the older accounts if they've even reviewed the settings. But I know for, like, newer accounts, there is a setting you have to go to and, like, your permissions to receive those memberships, which, you know, again, I get it. Same instance of the guy, like I said, I abandoned my stream. We had some bad blood, and I didn't want to deal with them anymore. And a few weeks later, I got a gift sub to their channel, and I was like, like, I would not like to do that on YouTube. So I guess I appreciate that YouTube does that to an extent. But like I said, I wish the setting were just a little easier to find. I used to have a command that was like, in order to get gifted, like, you need to go through these steps in order to do it. But that was very, very long ago, and I think most people, I assume, know how to do it by now, but I could be wrong. Taking a class whose each of one essentially a summary of the entire content of another class I'm taking. Ah, well, yeah, that sounds a little masochistic, but I'm glad you're having fun. Question mark? All right, a few more laps here. Let's go check it out. Wish you could use your Prime. I think that's been a big ask from the community is like, what, like what sort of integrations can there be for that? But I get that like Amazon owns Twitch, so like it is going to be a Twitch exclusive adventure. But I'm sure there's other avenues that you could go for to get that. Like if you have YouTube Premium, you could get like one free membership or something. I think that'd be baller. That might be a little too broken, but I think that would be very baller. I thought I left it. I thought 3 calculus classes were enough. Tough. Tough. Shakers arrive on Tuesday? Hell yeah. Very nice. I have a delivery coming in next week that I am very excited for because I am a nerd. I am a super nerd. But I do go outside and touch grass. I mow the grass, at least when it's not in the winter. So people can't call me that. And I can't get called other mean words because I have a wife and a son. So take that, haters. But I am a huge nerd and I'm very excited for this because it might be all I wear on stream for a few weeks. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I think it could. I think it would raise the price a little bit because, like, it's already ad-free. You get YouTube Music with it. Like, there's a lot of benefits from it already. Looked it all up again. I'm positive my considered a brand account. Gotcha. I'm sorry to hear that. For all of about 4 weeks in Michigan? True. True. Got a job offer? Yo. And more importantly, I caught Shiny Terrakion. He said a job offer for 170 grand, but more importantly, I caught Shiny Terrakion. Well, first off, congratulations on the Shiny Terrakion. Second off, I heard members are on Jason tonight. That is awesome, though, brother. Congratulations. 24 poop emoji stress balls. Why? Why is that a thing? Why was that a delivery to your house, Tank? At the cost of losing all my watch history and other stuff? Yeah, I mean, if you personalize an account, like, don't bother with that. Besides being a parent some days. Yeah, most days. Most days. Like, I love being a parent. 99% of the time. 1% of the time? My 1% of the time is when my son starts choking on his apple in the middle of dinner. That is the 1% of the time. So, today was a 1%er. Potty training? Yeah. I know we got to tackle that here soon. It's just, it's challenging with a, especially with a toddler that's in, especially with a toddler that is in daycare full time. I'm like, all right, buddy. Like, we get you for like 3 hours a day before you go to bed. Like, how do I drill this in? And I know it's consistency. It's just trying to get in the habit of it ourselves, truthfully. My wife really likes when I get into new manga or anime. It results in many shirts, socks. Ooh, very nice. This is not a new manga or anime. This is an old anime that I love. And there was a very, 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 very nice merch drop for it. And you bet your butt I got in there. You mentioned getting a new keyboard. I will hopefully show you guys tomorrow. I do not want to announce anything about it because it is a hashtag ad. But I am looking forward to it, and it is very, very nice. And I hope to be able to do a little bit more with it than I normally would, I suppose, with a regular keyboard. Going to be married to an anime guy in like 10 years minimum. Future wife's just gonna sigh through life. Aw. No, I think my wife having some anime interest definitely helped out. She did have a very strong anime manga phase for a bit, but like now is like a casual viewer. You know, it's good to have those common interests. And like I've gotten into some of her interests as well. Like we're gonna watch Grey's Anatomy this weekend. It's gonna be great. I got hooked into that several years ago when she was watching that. There's a new show with Patrick Dempsey now that I want to watch because that just started. And I only am interested in that because we watched him in Grey's Anatomy. So I think at this point, I think I've actually watched more shows my wife has recommended than my wife has watched shows that I've recommended. 12 animal-themed poop squishes floating around the house. Very nice. My son gets a poop squish that he can then throw at daddy. Hey, if that's how you do it, it's really healthy to not have it. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. You want to be your own person at the end of the day. The average husband to wife relationship of ratio of TV shows. It's true. It's true. No, we definitely have our own interests. We do both like reading. She reads. Her and I's book tastes are very polar opposite. Very, very, very polar opposite. So I'm happy that we're separate in that regard. But again, we like watching anime. She watches much different anime than I do. Sometimes we fall in the same middle ground, you know. But sometimes she's not. Same thing with books. We both read at the end of the night. Her and I's books are very different. I could not tell you the name of her book right now. Because I think you just started a new one. But, like, I am reading an autobiography right now. I heard we both like reading and my heart's out. Only one of us likes that. I'll tell you it's not my wife. Oh, I'm dying. Anyways, you know, she's reading likely a fantasy book. I'm reading Ozzy Osbourne's autobiography. So like, it is you know, we both like reading. It's just not the same. We both like reading, and just very different things. You know, TV shows, same thing. I'm watching Freer and Beyond Journey's End right now. She's keeping up with The Rookie. You must find out. Let me know what she's reading. Wife, what are you reading? What are you reading right now? I don't actively know the name. Yeah. Chat, she reads like a demon. She has like had a 2-year straight daily reading streak. I may have watched it all through Rookie and Reels. Or through Shorts and Reels. I mean, like, it seems like a fun show. Like I've like glanced at it before. It seems like something I'd get involved with, you know. Those like not reality dramas, but like real scenario type like shows I would get into, but A Bond So Fierce and Fragile. There you go, Tink. So yeah, so she's reading a book called A Bond So Fierce and Fragile, and I'm reading Ozzy Osbourne. Two very, 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 very separate sides of the spectrum. I'm a book typer, not a book reader. I always like, I think in like middle school and high school, I had a bunch of friends that liked writing. So I always was like, yeah, I'm going to write a book one day. And like, I could never get a solid idea around. Didn't have that in high school. That's funny. Emergency? I've never heard of it. But like, no. So like The Rookie is a cop show. You know, we watch her and I watch Grey's Anatomy. It's a medical drama. We watched the sister show to Grey's Anatomy, Station 19. That was firefighting, EMS type stuff. EMS, electromagnetic spectrum, EMT. There's other ones that I want to watch that are like, there's other shows that I would watch right now, but I'm watching anime right now. So I'll probably get into some other stuff here in a bit as I increase my exercise time daily. She might have been talking about it, Skip, but I'm pretty sure that was like one of the first books she read. But I'm pretty sure it was a pretty popular one for her. What's up, Aaron? How you doing, bud? The fantasy books of a blank so blank. Yeah. Watch The Pit based on in a hospital, the references one I've been to. Very nice. Yeah, no medical stuff like that. House, Resident, Grays, Scrubs to an extent. Scrubs was funnier, less serious, but like you get some stuff mentioning that. What are the medical shows? Part of me would watch The Good Doctor, but part of me also like, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. I won't go into it, but like I don't know if I can bring myself to watch that one. Psych. I did like Psych. Psych was great. Psych was great. Psych was great. Funny you mentioned Grey's. Wife and I are having it play in the background right now. Hopefully not the new episode. You better pay attention. Both Edison and Amelia are back this week, and I'm very excited for that. Psych was one that Psych was great. Oh, thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you could tune in. Always happy to have a new face around. What's up, Alex? How you doing, buddy? Resident was really good. I was a little upset with certain choices they made in the life and death department later on. Did we ever? I don't think, honey, did we ever finish the Resident? I don't think we did. How am I going tonight? Yeah, 9:30-ish. We'll see where the wind takes us, but I'm not looking to go too long tonight. We're back on a normal schedule of like, we didn't finish it. I think we're on the last one. Okay. Yeah, there were some decisions made in the Resident and the life and death department that I was not a big fan of. But I also watched Dexter, so like I watched through probably the most controversial life and death decision ever made in TV. Probably not the most, but probably I'd say top 5. I'm being ignorant by saying it's the best one, but it is up there. One season left. I think at this point we got to restart it. I don't even remember what's going on. I just remember that one season ending with Neon Moon playing, and now Neon Moon is in my liked songs, so. And that's where it ended. Done with that show? You're done with it? All right, I guess I'm gonna have to watch it. What else is in my, I'm trying to think, what else is in my watch list on Netflix? I gotta pull up Netflix on my phone. Hold. I'll tell you what's on my list. Because I've got a few shows on there that I want to watch. I want to watch Suits. I know that one. I do want to watch that. Right now, my guilty pleasure TV is really like while I'm either working out in the mornings or it's either working out in the mornings or like a quick lunch break or something like that. Or like when my son's at his speech appointments, I'll like put on a show while I'm waiting in the lobby. So we're getting through Freerun right now. I get it. I understand. I am 11 or 12 episodes into Freerun. I get it. I'm there. I'm hooked. I got it. I get it. I'm in there. I am in there. I got to the episode where Freerun defeats Aura. Hard. comically insane. Love that. Too many people have a Dexter Morgan and Spencer Reed vibe going. Okay. You can try to frequent more often. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Monday through Fridays around 8 to 8:30 is usually when I try to go live. If I am not live by 8, typically it's like 8:30. Today was a good day because I was able to get the thumbnail up and everything scheduled out beforehand. What just happened? I heard an alert. Aaron with a $10 super chat. Aaron, you were too kind, my man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope your plot twists are always unexpected. I hope your post-credit scene are always fantastic. I hope your shoes never get knotted while trying to untie them. Appreciate you, big dog. Thank you. Should have won Anime of the Year? Contemplating my own mortality. You know what? As somebody who genuinely has like a, I don't know if you call it a mortality complex. I don't know if that's the right word for it. Like a phobia, probably. I get where that comes from, and I'll respect that statement. Like I would not either. That scene is so good. No, I got it. It should have beaten solo leveling? Okay, so I'm not all the way done with that, and I disagree with it. We'll see where things fall after I finish the first season. We're gonna see where things end after the first season. But I'm gonna say right now, 12 episodes. We just got, oh God, help me with his name. The priest just joined them. The smoking, drinking, gambling priest just joined them. We just got him on board. Somebody's gonna say his name and I don't remember. We just got him on board. So that was like a cool little tie-in back to, like, you know, her conversations with Himmel and stuff like that. So that was, I was feeling pretty good about that one. Bandy's here. Hold on. I missed it last time because I was watching a video. Bandy, you brilliant. I can't, your channel's family friendly. I don't want to like blast everybody right now with this. I'm not family friendly if you guys are coming into Bandy's channel, but I appreciate you, brother. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the raid on Twitch. If you guys are new, my name is CBAD. We are shiny hunting Virizion. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in and supporting my boy Vandy. Hope the stream went well. If you want to talk about it and tell me what you were doing, I am excited to know about it. If you need to raid and run, by all means, brother, go take care of life. But I appreciate you, and I hope everybody who's tuning in tonight, I hope you had a good time with my boy. Susanna, what's going on? Thank you for the follows, DJ and Fortniter. I appreciate that. Couldn't find the underscore on the iPad. Got to raid and run? Please do, brother. Enjoy your evening. Thank you again. Thank you again. Hey, Live Bars, thank you for giving that sub to Vandy. I appreciate that. Sorry, I'm also not. Well, I know he strives to be, and I want to set the expectation, like, if somebody's sitting around, like, the TV at night with the family, like, oh, like, surely somebody Vandy rated also is, like, a good, upstanding gentleman. I'm not a good, upstanding gentleman. I am not family friendly, but I will do my best to hold my tongue in case anybody changes their mind. But I will respect that for the time being. It is going well. We're running in circles trying to get this this pink moose here. It is definitely, as I mentioned earlier, I have not repainted my ceiling. Well, I meant you weren't here, so you didn't, I couldn't, as I mentioned you. But I mentioned earlier, I haven't repainted my ceiling yet, so the hunt is going okay so far. It's not Latios yet, thankfully. Are my stream times EST? Yes, sir. Monday through Friday between 8 and 8:30, I'm usually live. Powdery Bull, Jamie Lee, thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Where is that pink moose? No. Sadness. Anyways, what I was saying, 12 episodes in for Freerin. No, Kiss Attack was hysterical. Huge hysterical moment. What I was saying about Freerin, 12 episodes in, again, I do not think that beats solo leveling. I do not. One too many cusses every now and then. I do cuss, but I also, like, you know, make adult themed jokes too. And again, I wanna be respectful. If, as I mentioned, my friend shared his community with me, I want to let them know what they're getting in for, right? Oh, Susanna redeemed a hydrate. Hold on. Ah. Thank you, Susanna. Legends Arceus all over again. That'd be fun. An Eevee outbreak, and I'm resetting for a shiny one. Ooh, the shiny only playthrough of Arceus would go crazy. I haven't played Arceus in a while. I had a good project going on that, but I think it's too far gone to pick that back up. But it was good. It was good while it lasted. I'll say that. But I am so excited for Friday. Was episode 10? Was episode 10 where she beat Aura? And like we get to understand the whole mana suppression thing? Which to me is interesting. I love how they like tee that up in that world. Like, okay, that was? Yes. Okay. Good. Yeah, that one. Aura, kill yourself. Hard. Can't compare Solo to Frieren. Yeah, I mean, I think they're both good in their own rights. For sure. Frieren made me cry manly tears. I haven't gotten there yet. Like, on one hand, so here's the thing. I see both sides of the coin of Frieren right now. On one hand, we are watching... so let me be pessimistic about it really quick. On one hand, we are watching the... pretty much the socialization and character development of a 1,000-year-old character that should have had this development a long time ago. Like, you are socially awkward and you're not getting it. Yo, Dreadside of the 5 gifted on Twitch. You got one of those gifted, you better say thank you or you are banned. I hope one of our new viewers got one of those. Thank you so much for the love, man. That is incredibly kind. That's 16 over on Twitch today. Woo. Fire. So pessimistic. Anyways, we're watching the like character development of a 1,000-year-old character that should have had this, like, mate regretting her life choices and trying to do better. Okay, cool. Sounds a little off to me. On the other hand, we are seeing sweet, wonderful, heartwarming growth of an endearing character, while she is also raising and raising and training the next generation as well, which is beautiful in its own sense. So I see both sides of the coin. Again, I'm hopeful that like the next half of the season continues to be as good, if not better. Because like we're getting a lot of story. We're getting a lot of like character development, which is great. I would like more conflict. I really enjoyed the whole arc with Lugner and Graf Granite and Aura. I enjoyed those. Like, that was a really, really good... I like the battle. I like my shonens, though. I like my conflict. I like my fighting. So I'd like a little bit more. Hey, yo, listen, no offense, bro, but I appreciate you tuning in tonight. How are you? Life Orb Golden Ghost still busted? Always busted. Always has been. Always will be. What's up, Jablora? How you doing? Posture tech. I am shrimping a little bit. Let me sit up. I do get a little hunched towards the end of stream. I'm doing well, man. How are you? What's up, Hermit? I'm doing well, man. Running in circles looking for a pink. I gotta start calling it a deer, otherwise my dog is gonna freak out every time I say the word M-O-O-S-E. Let's see what we can make happen. We'll do this a few more times before we wrap up. I hate to like rate it, like receive a raid and then dip, so we'll grab a few more loops of that. She freaks out. No, well, so her nickname is Moose. I call her Moose. So every time I say it, she thinks I'm talking to her. Which is why I think she started like getting all up in my space while she was down here. No, she's fine with the word. She thinks it's her. She thinks I'm talking to her. So I have to be mindful of that. Did I mayhaps watch Sentence to be a Hero? It is still on my watch list, Laura. It is still on there. I picked up Frieren Beyond Journey's End. I am about half-ish of the way through season 1, I believe. Ish. But it's on there. It's on there. I'm working through it. I was looking at Netflix to see what else I had. I forgot we were talking about that. My Netflix, my list. Here we go. See all. The Blacklist. That's the one I wanted to watch with James Spader. I wanted to watch that. Stranger Things, eventually I'd like to finish that. I watched most of it, so like I know the last season was a little disappointing. Suits I want to watch. I never did watch Walking Dead back in the day, so I want to watch that. Lucifer, Better Call Saul, I do want to watch that. The Halo series I heard mixed reviews on, but I kind of grew up on Halo 3, so I'd like to watch that. Delicious in Dungeon was recommended, so that one's on my list. Breaking Bad's always going to be on the list. Breaking Bad's fantastic. Sakamoto Days I would like to watch. Squid Game, I watched first season, really liked it, but I heard the last 2 seasons haven't been super good, so we'll see. What else we got in here? Man on the Inside. What's the guy's name? Michael Schur? What's his name? Let me pull this up. What's his name? Yeah. Michael Schur. He was in The Good Place too. Absolutely crazy. I want to watch that. That seems good. Frankenstein. I want to watch that. Peaky Blinders, always on there. I can't wait for the movie to come out. The Summer Hikaru Died. That was also recommended, so that's on there. I've got the One Piece live action. Next season comes out in a month and some change. And then K-Pop Demon Hunters I've got on there, but we watched that already, so I could probably take that off. But that was a good watch, for sure. What's up, Nicole? Yo, congratulations. The Mega Barbarical fight was tough. Halo's a bit disappointing. Yeah, that's what I heard. Like I said, I want to watch it just so I can say I did at this point. Peaky Blinders was great. I saw the I just saw it. Hold on. I've seen some clips of Suits. Yeah, I've seen shorts of Suits. That's how I got into Peaky Blinders. Was watching shorts and stuff like that. So I want to do that with Suits. I've seen that with the Blacklist. James Spader could just give me James Spader audiobooks, man. That's what I want. I would very much like him to do like an audiobook. That would go hard. I've heard rumors that he's gonna voice Ultron in Endgame, and like he's gonna be present in like the Vision Marvel series. I hope so. He killed it. He was great as Ultron. He just does like he just does that like evil brilliance personality, like not even evil, like that antagonist brilliance personality very well, I feel like. Have I heard the Glowin version of Golden? I'm gonna say no, because I don't know what you're talking about right offhand. Hamtaro was goated back in the day. I've never heard of Agretsuko. I get a lot of anime recommendations though, and with only being able to watch maybe like 2 episodes a day, I am not cruising through everything. Because I'll usually, so I try to hop on the walking pad for about 30 minutes a day. I'm trying to do that. So that gives me about like 1 full episode and some change, and then maybe on my lunch break I might finish that second episode. So 2-ish a day. So we'll see what happens with it. We'll see what happens as I cruise through that list. That list is long, but I've also got some other ones on there that I've already watched that I'd like to rewatch. So maybe I need to make 2 lists of things that I've already seen versus things that I would like to re-see. Dr. Beard, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. All right. We're going to do one more check here. Let's do one more check. Even though it's super old, Saint Seiya. Is it on the Shonen Jump app by chance? Because that is the only place I consume manga. I do not go through all the piracy websites for that one. I pay my whatever, $2, $3 a month. It probably is. I'll take a look into it. We'll see what we got going on here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a little after 9:30. I'm going to be calling it a night here. I do appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. There's a lot of love tonight. 16 new subs on Twitch. 16 new subs on Twitch. There's some good amount of members on YouTube as well, so we'll wait for that to update before I can take that out there. But incredible, incredible love today. Thank you for all the new follows. Thank you for all the new subscribers. 13 members on YouTube. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Huge numbers. Huge, big, big, big numbers. I am eternally grateful for the support. Thank you all so very, very much for spending your evening with me. I'm going to get out of here. I'll be live again tomorrow at 8 p.m. We will be shiny hunting Virizion still. Do not forget, Monday, brand new stream series. I think you guys are going to like it. It's going to be pretty radical. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it too. Be great, do great, kiss your loved ones, eat your vegetables, eat your loved ones, kiss your vegetables. I will talk to you guys all tomorrow night. Have a good night, everybody.